Welcome everyone. Welcome to my home office. This is the space that I use when I'm editing my photos. So today I'm going to talk to you about the Otex Photography gloves. So I've had these original gloves for well over 12 months now, probably nearly a year and a half. I first got them and used them on my New Zealand trip in 2024 when I went over to New Zealand for the winter with my mate Peter. We had some amazing conditions with hoar frosts. Unfortunately we had no snow for the 2 weeks we were there, but we did have the hoar frost and those sort of things, and the gloves, they were just amazing. Don't get me wrong, it didn't snow, but it was freezing cold. And I've also made a bit of a video of these while I was shooting on the Great Ocean Road, and had a bit of a talk about the gloves and about Mark from Otex and the company he's created. And I mentioned in the video something that I'd really like within a photography glove, and Mark, with his company Otex, as any good company should do, has listened to the photographers or the people who use their products and has now created a version 2. And with the version 2, there's a few different features that he's incorporated now. So he's added a little zip here. You can add an SD card, a lens cloth, hand warmers, keep your hands even warmer if it's too cold. But they've still got the same build quality, stitching and stuff. It's unreal. Like nice slimline fitting glove with plenty of insulation with the glove as well. And the thing that I asked for was, like, you normally have these two fingers, your thumb and your index finger, to flick over so you can control your camera. The problem I had was, and I do with every other photography glove I've ever used, is cameras nowadays, they have on their dials, they have a little button that you push down that locks your dial so you can't knock it while you're using it and change your settings when you don't want to. So you push down with one finger, then you use two fingers to turn the dial to change the setting. And in photography gloves, or in gloves in general, it's a nightmare to try and do that. And I asked Mark if he could put in an extra flip on the fingers, and he's listened to that, and he's done that. So the new gloves, there's a few little design differences. The Otex logo has been shrunk to a smaller size, and then the model of the glove is now printed on the little finger of the glove, which I really like, because aside from this big logo I have on my hat here, generally for me, my clothing and that sort of thing, I like stuff that's understated and no big logos or anything like that on my clothing. So to have kind of like an understated, minimalist design with the logos and the writing on the gloves, I really like the look of these new gloves. Another feature that's changed is, I guess, these sort of vents or textured parts on top of the glove, and now there's two lines running across the top of your hand instead of just one sort of arrow type line that runs across there. The actual grip on the gloves, the palms, hasn't changed, which is great because I loved that in the first place. They were perfect, so you don't want to go changing something that's working. And yeah, so these new gloves, I'd highly recommend them. If you've got the old ones, I can understand not wanting to change to the new ones, because the old ones are awesome as well. But the new gloves, if you're after a pair of photography gloves, I highly recommend these new gloves. With that extra finger, it just gives you more dexterity and stuff when you're changing settings on your camera, dials and that sort of thing. Even when you're trying to pick things up while you're using the gloves, like if you need to get filters out of your bag, you need to get an SD card out of the bag, change your batteries and all that sort of thing. It all becomes so much easier having three fingers to be able to do this, because generally when you're picking something up, you're not using two fingers just to pick it up. You're usually using three or as many fingers as you have available to be able to like grip these things, to pick them up. Like, we pay a lot of money for our photography gear and our equipment, and just to be able to have that peace of mind of being able to hold on to it so you're not fumbling, you're not going to drop it, you're not going to break it, and that sort of thing. Yeah, that just makes it so much easier. So I recently caught up with Mark in the Otways. We went out for a shoot, had a bit of a talk, got some great photos too. We went to the Otway National Park, to Hopetoun Falls, one of my favourite waterfalls. I'll put up a photo here in a minute of a photo I captured there. I found a really cool shot. I'm actually underneath the platform at Hopetoun Falls here. I just slipped into the water as well, so it just proves you've got to get wet feet at the waterfall even when you don't want to. So I'll show you around, turn you around and show you what I've got. It's actually raining at the moment, but that really adds to this atmosphere of the waterfall. It's the best time to take photos of the waterfall is when it's raining, in my opinion. So let's take this shot now. Okay, so this is kind of my shot that I've got lined up. The back of the camera, so hard to see with the reflections. So I'm at just a third of a second and ISO 100 f11. I'm just taking a shot for the foreground, a shot for the background, and this fallen log here just adds to a leading line coming in, and then with a longer shutter speed with the water leading up to the waterfall. It's an awesome shot. I'm really happy with this, and it's a shot I haven't got from here before, so yeah, really stoked. And then we also went down to a spot on the Great Ocean Road called the Baker's Oven. So we went down to this little track that takes you down to closer to the water edge, so not the usual spot that most people go to when they're taking the photos of the Baker's Oven. And it was pouring rain. We thought we weren't going to get any photos there at all. We had the gloves on, keeping us dry, and it just shows you've got to wait. When you've got bad weather, you usually will get something at the last minute, and at the last minute we got a nice bit of light coming through. The ocean was wild, and there's spray going everywhere, and that sort of thing. And yeah, we got some nice light. So I'll put that photo up now, a little bit of footage from there as well. And yeah, so I do have an affiliate link on my website for the photography gloves. I know there's Black Friday sales coming up, so I wanted to make this video to let you know you can order these gloves through my website. So what happens is you order through my website, that link will then take you to the Otex gloves on the Otex website, and you can order the gloves. You can order whatever you want from the Otex website. It has hand warmers, beanies, the gloves. I think even there might be some pairs of the old gloves left at a discounted price if you're interested in those. And there's a new product coming. I don't know the release date of it. Mark has shown me the new product, and it does. It looks pretty good. It's going to align with these gloves. And yeah, Mark hasn't told me not to say anything, but I don't want to say anything just yet about the new product that he's got launched. I don't know too much about it. I've tried it, and it feels great. So that's all I can tell you. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy my videos. I hope to have some more come out again very soon. I'm fairly new to this type of thing, talking to a camera and YouTube and that sort of thing. So I want to get better at it. So I'm going to continue to do it and see if I can get better at it. I do enjoy making the videos once I get going. So thank you for watching, and like and subscribe if you haven't already. And if you want to see Great Ocean Road content from Australia, jump on and give us a watch. I live on the coast down here in Victoria, and it's an unbelievable spot to live. Anyway, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.